once again, your neighborhood blue coal dealer brings you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcefully to old and young alike that crime does not pay. The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible Shadow belongs. Today's drama, The Phantom of the Lighthouse. In a small, bleak room in the base of a lonely lighthouse, two men and a woman sit huddled about a table. An elderly lighthouse keeper, his wife, and their young assistant. A single lamp illuminates their strained, uneasy faces. The woman reads from an old diary.
I have killed scores of men during my life, and after my death I will continue to kill. For I, Captain Josiah Blake, am the master of this lighthouse. If any man is presumptuous enough to try to take over after me, I will have his blood. I will rise from my grave.
That's enough, Lila. Don't read any more of that.
Go on, Lila. Keep on reading.
That's crazy talk. How can a man who's been dead 150 years come back from his grave?
He came back for the other, didn't he, Bert? The keeper here before me, he strangled him and threw him down from the tower. But that was an accident, wasn't it? He'll kill me just like he killed him. After he's driven me crazy first. Duncan, it's true, Lila, true. Every night up there on the tower, I hear his cutlass rattling, and his voice keeps whispering in the wind, over and over. I'll get you yet. I'll get you yet.
Stop that kind of talk, Duncan.
Oh, what was that?
It's just the door. Craft wood.
Okay, he's coming in. He heard us talking about him. Turn out the light.
Quit it, Duncan.
I'll smash it out. He can't see us now. What is it, Lila? I don't know. My cold hands on my foot.
Quit it, you two, will you? Now quit it. Before you drive all of us crazy.
Stand by with that painter, Jim. We'll be putting him in the lighthouse stock in a minute.
Yeah, place gives me the creeps at this point. Especially at this time of night.
Fred was over in the mainland this afternoon. Said old Duncan had another of his spells. Got to carry on alone. Asked me if we'd take the supplies inside when we landed.
Go inside the lighthouse?
I promised first we would. He's a favor. Take fast, Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Stone. Okay, okay.
Good. Just get busy.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a parcel Fred wants delivered up to the Lighthouse Star. I tampered with it. Photographed parts.
Yeah, but me?
I don't know the provisions and carried into the basement while you're gone.
You couldn't come up with me, could you, Mr. Strong?
You don't believe that yarn about old Josiah Blake's ghost haunting the place, Jim?
Well...
Oh, forget it. Up to it now.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Remember, old Duncan is sick in his room, and his wife is taking care of him. Don't make any more noise than you have to going up to the tower.
I'm so fast, mate.
Captain Josiah Blake.
You've come up to the town at orders. I now have to deal with mutiny.
Oh, please. Please,
It's a long trip I've wanted. It'll be sure to go down.
No, let go of me, please.
Through the town door. Out on the catwalk.
No.
Any way you look at it, it's still a fantastic story, Mr. Strong.
I'm not asking you to believe the story, Mr. Cranston. What did you want to bring out here to the lighthouse in the first place?
Yes, I know.
You're really convinced that a homicidal ghost is wandering around the lighthouse?
What else can I believe, Miss Vane? Jim Fulton never done harm to anybody in his life. There's no human reason for murdering him.
Might have fallen from the tower.
What's that?
Yes, I know. The man in the cloak with the three-cornered hat you saw peering over the catwalk in the moonlight. But don't forget, Mr. Strong, you were hundreds of feet below. You could have been mistaken.
But I couldn't have been mistaken about this.
An old-fashioned brass button.
Scratched Jimmy's hand when I reached it. Horrible to think of. Must have torn off Captain Josiah Blake's clothes during his death struggle.
Captain Josiah Blake. Wasn't he an old pirate?
Yes, Margot, as notorious as Morgan, or Kidd, or any of them. As I remember the story, he grew too bloody for even his own crew. They finally marooned him.
Right, Mr. Cranston. Right over there on Lighthouse Island.
Well, what happened to him finally?
Well, they finally caught up with him and he was killed right out there on Lighthouse Island.
And his ghost is supposed to have haunted the Highland ever since.
Well, I hope we at least get a glimpse of this extraordinary character.
Oh, so do I. It'd be the one touch to make our vacation on the rocky coast of Maine perfect. Besides, I've always wanted to see a part of that.
Better to see one, Miss Lane, than to be knocked into one.
We don't want you here pestering us with your questions, Mr. Cranston. Can't you understand that?
I'm afraid I've got more than your feelings to consider, Mrs. Mills. I'm looking for the murderer of Jim Fulton.
That's rich. That's rich. This man wants to arrest Captain Josiah Blake. Duncan, control yourself.
You don't seem to share your husband's ghostly convictions, Mrs. Mills.
That's none of your business.
Where were you at the time of Jimmy's death?
In here with Duncan. He was having one of his spells, and I didn't leave the room all night.
What about you, Bert?
I was down in the basement oiling the generator when it happened. I don't know nothing. Nothing.
I see. Mr. Strong, I noticed an emergency ladder on the outside wall of the lighthouse. Wouldn't it have been possible while you were carrying supplies into the storeroom for someone to have passed you and run up that ladder?
I don't see how. I wasn't in the storeroom more than a couple of minutes.
Of course, if it was a ghost, it might have slipped right past. It's dangerous to talk with disrespect. He may be listening. Oh, Josiah. Duncan, stop talking like that.
Why, Mrs. Mills? You afraid he'll reveal something?
I've got nothing to hide.
Maybe he has. I notice a button is missing from his coat.
Good heavens, a brass button like the one in Jim's hand.
Don't say anything, Duncan. They're trying to trap you.
I know. I know exactly what they're after.
What is that, Mr. Mills?
Blackmail. Somehow you found out my secret, but I'll never give it away. What was that?
Just a storm, Margot.
I got my launch. It's swamped out there in the cove unless I put up top bullets. Duncan, wait! Other hand, we've got to run for it.
Okay, we'll give you a hand, too.
No, wait. Cranston, I've got something to say. I lied about my husband. He wasn't with me all the time last night.
Why are you confessing this now, Mrs. Mills?
Because I want you to take him back to the mainland with you. He's sick. He needs attention. You mean Mrs. Selson with Captain Josiah Blake? Yes, ma'am. I thought he was just a little touched by the loneliness out there. But murder is a different matter. And you think I don't know, Miss Lane. I don't know anything but him. But Duncan wasn't with me when Jim Fulton died. He slipped out of the room when I was fixing his supper. Afterwards, his face was scratched as if it had been torn by fingernails.
I see.
Horrible to think about it. My own husband. There, Mrs. Mills, we understand. You will take him back when you promise me that.
We'll see, Mrs. Mills.
Please, Mr. Cranston, I'm really frightened now. I don't know who we'll pick to murder next. Oh, awful winding stairs. I keep seeing ghostly shapes dancing along the walls.
Just shadows, Margot. Being with me, you shouldn't mind that.
I prefer to have you install it at this moment. What was I to do at the tower?
Oh, just look over the scene of the crime, so to speak?
But after what Mrs. Mills told us, it's not myself, it's the old man must have murdered Jim Fulton. Obviously, he's mad as a hat.
I wonder. Just before the thunderstorm broke, he completely changed his tone.
You mean when he accused you of blackmailing about some secret matter?
Yes. Suddenly he sounded as shrewd as an old miser.
Sure you're reading things into it, darling.
Maybe. On the other hand...
Yes? Destroying your shadow.
And get this firmly into your mind. There's no such thing as a ghost. Whatever coming is made of flesh and blood, and we're ready for him. find out what happened. Watch it, Margaret. There may be some trick.
The mad old man is at it again. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, it's streaked with blood. Come on. It's the lighthouse keeper.
Old-fashioned cutlass clear through his back.
Oh.
Mr. Mills. Mr. Mills, this is Lamont Cranston.
They'll never get the secret from me. I'll carry it to my grave. Come on, let's go. The money is mine. They'll never find where it's hidden. Money?
Thinking fast, Margot. Mr. Mills, you haven't much strength left. Tell us who stabbed you.
Josiah Blake.
Blake, but that's impossible.
I tell you, I saw him. He came up behind me on the stairs. He had that patch over his eyes. He had the cutlass ready.
Josiah Blake is dead. He's been dead for 150 years.
You must believe me, Mr. Cranston. I swear to you, on the word of a dying man, Josiah Blake drove in the field. He'll kill. Keep on killing. Till all of you are dead.
Mr. Mills. Dead. Convinced to the end that he was murdered by a ghost.
Let's pause for a moment. Bill Johnstone returns as the Shadow right after these messages.
Richard Diamond, Private Detective, Gangbusters,
The Adventures of the Saints. The preceding memories are brought to you by Radio Spirits, the leading supplier of classic radio programs and nostalgia merchandise. Hi, this is Fred Foy. For a free catalog listing thousands of classic radio programs available on cassettes and CDs, call toll-free 1-800-RADIO-48. That's 1-800-723-4648.
To find out more about old-time radio, old-time video, and the pleasures of listening to audiobooks, visit the Audiobook Club website, www.audiobookclub.com, where you can get 4 audiobooks for just 1 penny.
And now, let's return to Bill Johnstone as the Shadow.
There have been 2 deaths in a haunted lighthouse. A young man hurled from the top of the tower, and now the old keeper stabbed through the heart with a cutlass. A few minutes later now, and Margot and Lamont stand by the body, trying to put together the pieces of the ghostly riddle. Well, at least we know now that old Duncan Mills had a secret he was trying to protect, Margot.
Yes, and that it was concerned with money.
Right. Solid motive for murder.
But if it's as simple as that, why all the elaborate masquerade about Captain Josiah Blake? And why was Jim Fulton killed?
I'm willing to bet he had some kind of damaging information. He had to die so they would never talk.
Whom do you suspect, Lamont?
I can't tell you, darling. I think I'll tackle the woman first.
Lila?
We've already caught her in one lie. She did her best to convince us that her husband killed Jim Fulton. We know now that was impossible.
You think she'll talk to us?
Not to Cranston, perhaps. But she may to the Shadow.
What's wrong with me? Why am I shivering like this? I'm not afraid of the storm. I never have been before. There's something wrong. There's as if someone or something was in this room, but I can't see anyone. Who's there?
Don't be nervous, Mrs. Mills.
Who are you?
Can't you guess?
Duncan?
No, Mrs. Mills. He's dead. I'm very much alive.
Duncan dead?
Yes. A few minutes ago, stabbed through the back with an old-fashioned cutlass.
Oh, then you must be Captain Josiah.
Guess again, Mrs. Mills. I'm not a ghost. I haven't got a cutlass or a patch over my eye and a long black cloak.
Oh, stop torturing me. Tell me who you are.
Only a shadow.
What do you want?
The truth this time. Come on, Elijah, you told Cranston. Who killed Jim Fulton, your husband?
I don't know.
I warned you, Mrs. Mills.
I don't know, Shadow. I swear it to you.
Yet you wanted your husband out of the way. You asked Cranston to take him back to the mainland. Why was that?
I've fallen in love with somebody else.
With Bert?
Yes.
So, you tried to drive your husband mad. Have him shut up in a lunatic asylum so that you and Bert...
Duncan was an old man, eccentric. He never cared for me.
You thought that together you and Bert could find the money.
The money?
Shadow knows all about that, too, Mrs. Mills. Where's it hidden?
I don't know.
You're lying?
Duncan never would tell us. All we knew was that there was a map somewhere. Jim Fulton once saw it.
Oh, that's why Bert murdered him.
No.
Why he killed your husband, too, to get possession of the map.
You're wrong, Shadow.
We'll soon find out about that. We'll find out something else, too.
What?
If you've lied to me, Mrs. Mills, or if you have, remember, the Shadow will be back.
Why don't you tell Cranston the whole story?
Story? What story?
I know what's going on here. I know what you're up to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have the old man crazy, find out where to get the money, and then...
You don't know nothing about it, nothing.
Think I'm blind? I've been coming out to the lighthouse for years. I saw the two of you at work. So did Jim. He saw something he shouldn't have.
You're crazy. Couldn't have seen the map. Lila has that. And I listen strong.
You better tell Cranston. Tell him the whole story.
I'm not telling nobody anything.
I'll tell him for you.
You open your trap to Cranston now. Let go, you crazy fool. I'm warning you, Mr. Strong. I'll kill you. Here we go. I get this straight. I want that money, see? And I'll kill anybody that gets in my way. You or Lila or nobody else is going to stop me from getting that money.
Congratulations, Lamont. For the last half hour, you finished the most exasperating death.
How's that, darling?
Walking me around this desolate little island in the middle of the night without a word of explanation.
I think that's what we're looking for right ahead on the beach.
What is it?
Skeleton of an old ship. I spotted it from the tower window.
Darling, why your sudden interest in wrecks when there's still a murder?
I think this will help narrow down the chase. We can find out its name. I'll use my flash.
Here it is on that plank. The Marine.
Marina. Just as I thought.
Come on. You don't mean this is the old ship on which Captain Josiah...
Oh, no. As I remember the story, the Marina was wrecked only a few years ago. Well, at least now we know what the shooting's all about.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
You'll learn, darling. So we paid a little call on our young friend, Bert. Careful, darling. Bert, show us straight ahead.
We've had plenty of time to get ready for it. Sounds like something swinging back and forth.
We better get in there fast.
Is it locked?
No. Something seems to be holding it. Yeah, it's open enough to squeeze through. I'll go first. Watch it.
Oh, the floor seems all dug up.
Yes.
It's so dark in here. Oh,
What is it, though?
oh, something swung against my face. Mother, I felt something.
Wait a minute. I found the light. Why? She's been hanged.
Oh,
There's why that hole dug in the floor.
You mean-
Yes, that's where the money was hidden. The $20,000 Duncan Mills stole from the marina.
what?
The old man had hit the cashier, and then when his mind began to go, he made a map of the hiding place.
Lila must have found the map.
Exactly. Someone else caught up with her and killed her for that precious piece of paper.
Wait.
Looks like it. It's probably hightailed it now for the launch to get away from the island.
We got to stop him,
No,
Lamont.
not you, darling. Here. Take my gun, climb to the tower. You'll be safe up there. I'll be with you as soon as the Shadow has captured this so-called Phantom of the Lighthouse.
Oh, thank heavens that climb is over. Oh. This room, all shadows and twisted shapes. Look at the crease. That door must lead to the catwalk where Jim... Oh, no. No, I mustn't think of things like that. Oh my...
My apologies for hurting you, madam. But I had to get possession of that wicked-looking pistol.
Who are you?
Captain Josiah Blake, at your service.
What do you want with me?
The prophecy must be fulfilled. The prophecy I wrote so many years ago in the diary.
What?
I am the master of this lighthouse. I warned people that they must not come here. They would not permit it. But they disobeyed me. Paid with their lives.
You mean?
Already since the sun rose, I've killed the old man and his wife, and the captain of that supply boat.
Strong, too.
Now there only remains you and that interfering Cranston.
Aren't you forgetting someone else? Captain Josiah Blake?
Who do you mean?
Bert. Or perhaps you've only forgotten him because Bert happens to be masquerading here in front of me.
Enough of that.
I noticed you keeping well in the shadows, hiding behind that cloak.
We'll see if you still joke when you're flying through space. Come, my girl. Out on the catwalk. Jim.
No.
It's a fight. Now you'll be easier to deal with. Out you go. Break. Who is that? Someone coming up the stairs. I'm coming for you, Josiah Blake. I don't hear footsteps. Who are you? The shadow, Josiah. You'll never get up those stairs if you're a man with a body. How will you stop me? Like this. I'm still coming, Josiah. You've been lucky. But this time... Your revolver's empty, Josiah. I'm still coming. I'll stop you with my cutlass. Here behind you. I'll get to you. I'll get you. Now you, Josiah, your game's played out. The end of the Phantom of the Lighthouse. Margot? Margot, darling.
Oh, Lamont. Where am I?
You're all right now, darling. I got to Josiah before he could push you off.
Oh, is that him on the floor?
Yes. Tripped on the stairs, knocked himself out trying to get away from the shadow.
I must hand it to him. The disguise was perfect. I never suspected Bert of having so much theatrical talent.
You're wrong, darling. Here, look at him without the eye patch and hat. There.
Mr. Strong.
Right. He's played a ghost for the last time. Rather, the last time before he's hung for murder.
Oh, it feels good to get back on the solid mainland once more.
Yes, very good.
When did you find out it was Strong, Lamont?
Only after I reached the dock and found Bert struggling desperately to start the engine of the launch.
But didn't that make him seem guilty?
Yes, except that he didn't have the money with him. Then I knew it must be Strong.
Well, why did Strong go up to the lighthouse tower after he had that bundle of cash in his hands? Why didn't he make it to the launch?
That's what he intended. We walked in on him down in that room too soon. All he could do was slip up to the tower.
Well, then all the time I was climbing up, he was there hiding.
Yes, Margaret, disguised as Captain Josiah Blake.
I suppose the old pirate has always been a kind of hero of Strong.
And if so, he's going to end in the same way. Because in actual fact, Josiah Blake was finally captured in the lighthouse and hung on the gallows. This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again, next week, the shadow will demonstrate that the weed of crime bears